for webcasting for a worldwide audience.
And good morning and welcome to Thursday Live. My name's Steve Brooks, this is Radio Lewes where the music matters, and I guess we might as well make a start then. Yeah, the Jam, of course, from 1980 and Start. And yes, good morning. Welcome to Radio Lewes, live on this very wet Thursday morning. My name's Steve Brooks. I'm normally doing the Vapor Trail show, and I'm just sitting in for Ben this morning. And yes, we will be having the regular gig guide coming up later on, but we've got lots and lots of music to play as well today. I've been given a great playlist by Si from Si Sounds, so it means unfortunately I won't have time for the phone-in things I was going to do, like Where's My Pencil or Does This Look Diseased to You? So anyway, next up, bit of madness.
Buster, he sold the heat with a rock steady beat. An earthquake is erupting, but not in Orange Street. A ghost dance is preparing. You got to help us with your feet. If you're not in the mood to dance, step back, grab yourself a seat. This may not be uptown Jamaica, but we promise you a treat. Bust the bowl me over with your bogus dance. Shuffle me off my feet. Even if I kept on running, I'd never get to Orange Street. There's nothing left to say for the man who set the beat. So I'll leave it up to you out there to get him back on his feet. Bust the bowl me over with your bogus dance. Shuffle me off my feet. Even if I kept on running, I'd never get to Orange Street.
Yeah, yes, bit of madness there with The Prince from 1979. And of course, today is December the 12th. It is polling day, which I must admit always sounds like a playground torture to me. But yeah, maybe something similar. Anyway, along that vein, let's have some specials. And this is Gangsters. Okay, we just have a look at the gig guide for this weekend. There's nothing on tonight, well, apart from fretting, I guess. And tomorrow you can either celebrate or drown your sorrows with Fat Belly Jones playing ska and R&B at the Con Club, and that starts 8 o'clock and that's free. And also at the Lamb, 8 o'clock and free, is Cuasco, which is a neo-grunge outfit being put on by Union Music. On Saturday at the Con Club, between 2 and 4, is the Starfish Junior Band session, and that's £3 and £5. At the Royal Oak, 9 o'clock, for £5, there's the Fruitful Sounds DJ night. At sorry, I've got a light in my eye. Well, yeah. Anyway, John Crompton is playing Foot Stomping Blues at the Lansdowne on Saturday. It's free as well, 8 p.m. There's a Pink Floyd tribute band, Just Floyd, on at the Con Club, and that's £5 members free, and that also starts at 8 p.m. At the Lamb, at 8 o'clock on Saturday, is Portulite Smoker, that's Roots, Folk and Country. And also there's Shepherds Arise, which is a folk Sussex trad carols, dance tunes, readings, mummer plays, and all other stuff, I guess. Wassailing, probably. And that's at the Elephant and Castle at 8 p.m, and that's £8, advance tickets only. Unfortunately, the Sunday night gig, London Calling, the Clash tribute at the Con Club, has been cancelled, unfortunately. And anyway, that's enough of the gig guide for the moment. Let's get back to some music.
Children behave.
like that. That's the Rubenus, and that's a version of I Think We're Alone Now, which I think originally was done by Tommy Sandell and the Shondells, was it? Or Tommy Shondell? Oh, I don't know. I'm sure his name was Tommy. And yes, and made famous many years later by the auburn hair mole rat that was Tiffany. Anyway, what should we do next? Let's play the next one. Cy from Cy Sounds has given me a brilliant playlist today, he said, not being able to breathe and talk at the same time. This is a bit of Squeeze. Oh, it's one of my favourites, actually. Yeah, I loved Squeeze when I was at school, or at least getting a squeeze. Anyway, this is Take Me, I'm Yours.
Romantic gesture straight. My ego flies tomorrow. It's a game I treasure dear. To seek the helpless future. My love at last, I'm here. Take me, I'm yours. Because dreams are made of this. Forever there'll be a heaven in your kiss.
Yeah, Squeeze with Take Me, I'm Yours. And I did actually have that on cassette. I seem to have brought that. And actually, I had a version, it said UK Squeeze, because apparently there was an American band called Squeeze at the time. And yeah, they were quite experimental in their first kind of incarnation, Squeeze. Yeah, that was the hit that was on that album, but they also had some weirder tracks. There was Sex Master and one called Wild Sewage Tickles Brazil. Yes, I'm not too sure what they were drinking at the time, but there you go. Anyway, I'm going to carry on with the gig guide. We're up to Monday the 16th of December, and at the Snowdrop we got some jazz with Terry Seabrook Piano Trio, and that is free from 8 o'clock. The Massive Violins, which is 6 singing cellists, playing the All Saints Centre at 7:30 on Tuesday the 17th, and that's £15. On Thursday the 19th, there's a Reggae Christmas fundraiser with DJs at the Con Club from 7 p.m, and that's £3. Friday the 20th, there's the Boogie Woogie Band playing the Lansdowne, and that's 8 p.m, and that's free. Lewes Loves Disco, so it's DJs at the Con Club, which at 8 p.m, and also free. And also free at the Lamb at 8 p.m. is Monster Groove with live band The Soul Steppers. On Saturday, the 21st of December, there's Bad Bad Whiskey plus DJ, Skiffle Billy and R&B at the Royal Oak. That's free from 8 p.m. The Coen Brothers, Country Rock and Soul to Cowpunk Oh, I like the sound of that. That's at the Lamb, and that's 8 p.m, and that's free. The Condoms, high energy covers, and lots of pogoing. Oh, I should know. I've done that a few times. They're playing the Con Club at 8 p.m, and that's free. And there's a Christmas party at the Elephant and Castle. So that's folk, where they're saying bring songs and tunes, carols, fire, candles, and mince pies. Not something we bring Carol, who's on fire by a candle, and she's made some mince pies. Not too sure. Anyway, and on Sunday, the 22nd of December, we've got Kate and Friends in the Bar Acoustic at the Con Club, 3 p.m. till 5:30 p.m, and that is free. There's Buffos, Wake, and Oh Mama, Gypsy Punk and Psychedelic Blues Rock, and that's at the Con Club from 7:30, and that's £5. Anyway, next up, got a bit of the police.
Rescue me before I fall
Yeah, the police there with Message in a Bottle from Regatta de Blanc. I think that's how I pronounce it. Yeah, from 1979 that was. Yeah, it's coming round to nearly 5 and 20 past for all those still living in the 50s, or 10:25 almost. Anyway, what should we do next? Let's play another song. Why not? This is a bit of Jonah Lewes, and You'll Always Find Me in the Kitchen at Parties.
Chatting up and always get rebuffed. Enough to drive a man to drink. I don't do no washing up. I always leave the stuff piled up in the sink.
But you will always find him in the kitchen at parties.
Me and my girlfriend, we argued and she ran away from home. She must have found somebody new and now I'm all alone, living on my own. What am I supposed to do?
That's why you'll always find him in the kitchen at parties. You will always find him in the kitchen at parties. You will always find him in the kitchen at parties.
I said I like you, I wrong. She was into French cuisine, but I ain't no cordon bleu. This was at something to do in Palmer's Green. I had no luck with her.
You will still find him in the kitchen at parties. You will still find him in the kitchen at parties.
At last I met a pretty girl. She laughed and talked with me. We both walked out of the kitchen and danced in a new way. And now I've done my time in the kitchen at parties. I've done my time in the kitchen at parties.
He's done his time in the kitchen at parties. He's done his time in the kitchen at parties. He's done his time in the kitchen at parties. He's done his time in the kitchen at
Yeah, Jonah Lewes, and You'll Always Find Me in the Kitchen at Parties from, was that 79 again, was it? Yeah, I remember that being on Top of the Pops because Kirsty MacColl was one of the backing singers. I don't think she is on the actual record, but she's certainly a very young backing singer on the Top of the Pops appearance. And also, I like the fact it mentions Palmer's Green because I had an uncle in Palmer's Green, had a jewellery shop of all things, and apparently used to supply the Kinks with all their rings. So, pretty cool for me uncle there. Uncle Roger, that was. Anyway, next up, let's have a bit of Elvis Costello.
Tasted the bitterness of our tears.
Okay, we're going to finish up the gig guide for the month. So up to Monday the 23rd of December, there's Christian Brewer, Nigel Thomas, Darren Beckett and Terry Seabrook doing some jazz for free at 8 o'clock at the Snowdrop. And then we've got a bit of a gap over the Christmas days. And then on Friday the 27th, Will O' the Wisp, Boho Post Blues with a drive-in beat is playing the Lamb, and that's 8 o'clock, and that's also free. Saturday the 28th, Lazy Susan DJ night at the Con Club, and that's 8 p.m. and £4. And then there's the Viva Lewes gig of the month, Freme Brulee, DJ night at the Lamb at 8 o'clock, and that's free. On Monday the 30th, there's Jeff Simpkins, Bobby Worth, Paul Whitten and Terry Seabrook playing jazz at the Snowdrop at 8 o'clock for free. And finally, on New Year's Eve, there's the New Year's Eve contenders and guests at the Con Club, which sounds interesting. And that's 7 p.m. until late, and that's free. Members and friends only. Or is that fiends? No, friends. Members and friends only. And there's also New Year's Eve at the Oak. And there's live music and special guest DJs. And that's at the Royal Oak from 9 o'clock. And that is also free. OK, let's play a bit of the Regents now.
Not yet a woman, so clean. Thought that you were never coming. 17, completely new sensations. Someone's dreams created your perfection. And all the girls and all the boys, they want you. A permanent reaction makes your scene. Now you're caught in her reflection. 17, she's a beautiful mutation. We sow the seeds of the future generation. Boys love future girls and all the girls and all the boys wanna make her, want to take her home with them because she's only 17. Could this be love? Want yourself a deal. She's so
Regents there with 17. And yes, you're listening to Thursday Live on Radio Lewes with me, Steve Brooks. And yeah, we'll just have a quick weather check. Yeah, it's horrible. Okay, that's that. Why not? Let's have a bit of Dr. Feelgood.
I saw you out the other night. I saw somebody hold you tight. A accent. I wondered who it could be.
Yeah, Dexy's there with Gino from one of the best albums ever made, Searching for the Young Soul Rebels. And yeah, I think that got to number one as well. And yeah, I must admit, this is a blooming good playlist that Si's put together for me. He must have looked through my record collection, actually. Anyway, carrying on much in the same vein, here's a bit of the Lambrettas. Lambrettas there with Cortinas from the album Beat Boys in the Jet Age. And actually, yeah, the guy who cuts my hair in Brighton, Matt, I'm pretty sure he's the cousin of the late Jez Bird, who's a local lad. And yeah, it just reminds me, I've got a bit of a mop at the moment. I think I need to get that sorted out. Maybe get a special Christmas haircut, because that's the thing we do, isn't it? We go and get our haircut for Christmas, as if it makes a lot of difference to Santa anyway. Anyway, next up, bit of Joy Division.
We're rooting lights for the room.
Yeah, that's gorgeous, isn't it? That's the beat and save it for later. Absolutely love that track. And so I'm a bit distracted at the moment because I'm trying to sort out my phone. Basically, I got one, an iPhone, and I'm just sick of it, to be honest. Sick of being on it all the time. And so I thought I'd swap it for a stupid phone, just a plain old kind of old-fashioned Nokia thing that does calls and text only. And have to do this SIM swapping thing, and it's just not happened, and I don't know why. So I look up the instructions online, and basically I'm looking at it as if I'm a dog being shown a card trick. Just don't understand it whatsoever. Anyway, talking of dogs... Oh, that went wrong. Sorry about that. Yes, when I said talking of dogs, I didn't mean Pauline Black. Oh, my God, that was bad, wasn't it? Anyway, yes, talking of dogs, I meant to play this blooming thing. Yeah, from Kings of the Wild Frontier, Adam and the Ants and Dog Eat Dog. Anyway, this has been Thursday Live with me, almost awake, Steve Brooks. And yes, going to leave you with this one now. And thanks for listening, and hopefully catch you next time on Vapor Trails.
He played it all day. I go, go, I go, go. He liked to
Radio Lewes. Local community webcasting.